Former chief of staff to Donald Trump and former head of the RNC, ABC News contributor Reince Priebus, also here with us tonight. And Reince, the Trump campaign, it's been reported, would have preferred to continue to run against President Biden. Is that the case?
Well, look, I think they'll take it either way, but certainly Joe Biden was hemorrhaging, and it's obvious. And tonight, one of the most remarkable things about this speech was that Joe Biden didn't address the elephant in the room. He didn't explain to anyone listening why, in fact, he decided to step down. A month ago, we saw a disastrous debate. And then a week after that, all of the Democratic leadership were saying that Joe Biden was sharp as a tack. And he didn't address what happened this weekend. Why did he decide to step down? And it's very clear. We all know the answer. The answer he decided to step down was that this was a political decision. He decided that he didn't think he could win, and so he handpicked his vice president. And someone that didn't receive a single vote in a primary, never received a delegate. Certainly, she's accomplished. She's a former, DA, attorney general, senator. I don't have a beef with that, but clearly this was a political decision. And it's very bizarre to me that he didn't address the elephant in the room, which is his health. And if he's not healthy to run, is he healthy to be president? I'm not making an accusation. I'm just saying he should have addressed that issue tonight, and he did not.
I'm curious, Reince, though, on the issue of age and, mental fitness. Do you think the Democrats have flipped the switch here now that Donald Trump is the older candidate in this race at 78, 79 years old?
No, I don't think so. I mean, look, I just saw Donald Trump play 18 holes with Bryson yesterday, and he looked pretty good to me. So I don't think this is going to be an issue. I do think in the end it will come down to the issues. It will come down to the border. It will come down to the economy. Kamala Harris is going to have to answer for where we are as a country and what was really driving the bad numbers for Joe Biden in the first place, which was gas and groceries, the border, and the economy. So those issues will eventually bubble up. It'll be a close race, 40,000 votes in 3 states. No doubt about it. It'll be nip and tuck from here on out.
Those are modern day presidential elections. You believe down to tens of thousands of votes will make this decision in the key battlegrounds. Let me ask you, though, Reince, you were just looking at those numbers, too. I'm sure Terry Moran reporting on the state of the race. You got the Reuters Ipsos poll showing Kamala Harris nationally. And, of course, this all depends on the battlegrounds. We haven't seen battleground polling yet. Kamala Harris actually leading by 2 points nationally now. The CNN poll, Donald Trump leading by 3 points, though that is shrinking significantly from when it was Joe Biden versus Donald Trump in the last couple of weeks. What has changed here now with Kamala Harris at the top of the ticket for you as far as Republican strategy?
She's a shiny new object, David. I mean, she's going to have a little bit of a honeymoon period here. We'll see how long it lasts. She's got a little bump in the polls, not enough to clearly overtake President Trump. It's who knows who's ahead or behind. It'll come down to a few votes. But ultimately, I really do think that the Democrats dumped one set of baggage off and picked up another, because in the end, this is going to come down to how people feel about the direction of the country. So they're going to do everything they can to make it about Donald Trump. Donald Trump's going to make it everything about the economy and the fact that Harris is pretty liberal, far more liberal than Joe Biden, and we'll see where it goes.